Morning guys. As you can see, I have been busy. I've almost finished this first section, and then I realised when I uploaded the video last week I totally forgot I'd said I'd show you the picture because it wasn't very good on the canvas. Turn back, you monkey. That is what the image I'm doing is. How cute is that? Gorgeous colours, as you can tell. That's upside down now. Let's move that. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Now I forgot what colour I'm working on. That one. Mine hasn't been too bad. Had physio Monday. She says I'm doing okay. She's given me a little stretch band to use. Not doing anything major with it, mind. Just little stretching exercises. Still not ready to start strengthening it yet, apparently. I saw my consultant. Now I can't remember if that was before last Wednesday's whip and chat or after. I think it might have been after. It might have been Thursday. No, it was Friday. Right. So the consultant who did the operation himself saw him on Friday. I discussed the numbness and what the other locum doctor had said, and he said, no, there's no nerve damage. He says, when you slice someone open, you're just damaging the skin, so you're left with a numb patch. Well, I've had my appendix out. That's a bigger wound. That's not numb. Nowhere around that is numb. So that's a little confusing. He said it'll never regain feeling again, the skin won't, so... But it's only my shoulder, so that's not an issue. I told him about the muscle spasms in the shoulder. He said, that's down to my posture, apparently. So, I've got to go and see him again in 4 weeks' time, I think. By which time he said we can then start exercising above the shoulder height and strengthening the muscles and stuff. So we'll just see how it goes. I've been walking a bit it's funny, if you saw me walking you'd laugh. I've been walking a bit funny the last couple of days. Both calf muscles, my left more so, but you know when you've kind of got an achy muscle, for example your calf, and then you try and walk up the stairs and it hurts because the calf muscle's pulling to get you up the stairs? Yeah, that's me. It's quite funny. But I'm still waiting for a letter from the musculoskeletal team about going to see them about that. You gotta love getting older, haven't you? All the crap that comes with it. But anyway, did cooking on Monday with the kids at school. Made the cream, I think it's called cheesy chicken pasties. And before the kids come in, we got to make the pastry. That was fun. I haven't made pastry in 15 years, I think it's been. It's when my eldest was little. And he's 19 now, nearly 20, so yeah. Turned out all right though. Yeah, so we got to make that and get all the ingredients together that were going to go inside the pasties. So we had creme fraiche, cheese, spring onion, leek, sweet corn, a pinch of salt, I think. Got all that mixed into a bowl, mixed it all up together ready. And then when the kids joined us, they got to roll out their pastry. And then cut round a saucer to make it into a round. Put some filling in it. Use the eggs to glue the two sides together, fold it over. And then a fork around the edge. They enjoyed that. Making the pretty pattern around the edge. I think we made about 7 pasties in all. It would have been 8, but one fell on the floor. I'd wrapped it in, Lord knows what happened, I'd wrapped it in tin foil. And then as I'd gone to pick it up to fold the both sides down, it just slid and fell out the foil. But I'm not going to chance anything off the floor, especially in an infant school on a carpet. You know, where kids have all been walking and Lord knows what's been on their feet. So it would have been 8. But they went down, not all of them. And it's only my other half I'll eat them. So, but they went down well with him. It's been a long time since I've made pasties. The only thing we have to do is bake them at home because there's no, there is a kitchen, but it's too small at the school. Because it's only for the kids for when, like, they take really small groups in there cooking. So we got to make them there and bake them at home. I've put 5 in the freezer, I think. And he ate 2 last night. They went down really, really well. Next week it's homemade burgers. What number am I looking for? Number 11. The next one. My other half's looking forward to homemade burgers. Annie and Riley, I don't know. Wrong one. They're finicky. Unless they're looking at it while they're making it and kind of judging it then. Just the thought of it for them, I don't know. They're just burgers. Only probably better. To get to add all our own stuff. And then the week after that will be our last week. Because it's only a 6-week thing, I think. And we get to decide between us all what we want to cook that week. There's been a lot of suggestions. One of the mums said, I think we should make a big fat dirty cake. And those were her exact words. Can't beat a good cake. Or a good cookie recipe. I like the cookies I make. Terry's chocolate orange. Or I make a white chocolate one. Oh, and you can't beat them when they've just come out the oven and they're still... You got to give them a minute just to take the worst of the heat off. But eating a white chocolate cookie, not long out the oven. Amazing. I think I need to buy the ingredients and make another batch. I haven't done any for a while. My kids love them. When I make them, I have to make big batches because they don't last long at all. You'd be surprised how many ingredients are in it as well. And it makes a massive batch. I think that's all of those. Yeah. Oh. And then the school my kids go to, the juniors, they do a lot of courses, like just nothing accredited or anything, but like little courses for the parents to do with the kids and stuff. And a letter came out the other week about a Christmas cake decorating course or something. I've put my name down for it anyway with the kids, so that'll be exciting. I've done one before, but that was a few years ago with the infants. But you get to work with icing and making your own figures and whatever it is. You design your own Christmas cake and then you get to decorate one in the way you've chosen. 32. So that'll be coming up after the next half term, I do believe. My kids only like it because they get to come out of class. At the moment, Ellie gets to come out of PE. She's not a lover of PE, bless her. But on a Friday, in their school, they have something called Golden Time. Now, if they've not been silly or stupid and if they haven't got behind on their work, they get, I think it's 45 minutes of Golden Time where the teachers set a ton of activities and the kids get to pick which one they want to do for that 45 minutes. There used to be, I don't think they do it anymore, a Zumba activity in the hall. She used to do that. She liked that. But I think that's partly because she knows a few years ago I used to go to Zumba. Now we are talking, that's before I had Riley. And he's 8 now, so. Tell you, that was one intense thing, Zumba. If I didn't ache before I went, I certainly did when I come out. I think that's it. There's one all on its own. That's the wrong one. That's the colour I was doing before. Put them back on before I end up stabbing myself. Number 10. How did I miss that one? Been doing that such a lot lately, it's getting frustrating. You think you've got them all and then you start the next colour and as you're going around you find one of the previous one you've just put away. I keep doing it and it's driving me nuts. Get in. Number 32. Oops. What else have I been up to? We'll do that arrow. 1 minute. Number 7. I haven't really. Just the usual housework, chores and whatever I can manage. I forgot what I'm doing again. The arrow. Stop it. Get on properly. Yeah. I don't think I've really done too much. Been quite a boring week, really. Met up with Kelly on Thursday and we went, because she's really bored. The only thing she's got at the minute, she got no wool to finish her blanket, so she needed to fetch that, so she couldn't work on a blanket. The only diamond painting she possesses is the Heaven and Earth Designs one, but she hasn't got all the drills for page 1 yet, so she doesn't want to start it. Even though she tells me she's thought about it quite a number of times, and she's actually gone in the box where it's all stored and then kind of given herself a telling off. No, the drills aren't all here. It'll frustrate her more to start it and not have all the drills for page 1 and leaving gaps. So when we got together on Thursday, we drove to the wool shop that she needed the wool from. She said, I'm so bored, I need wool. I need something to do. So we picked up some wool. And I think she texted me that night, because she wasn't going to start it that day, or carry on with it that day even. She was going to wait till the following day. And she texted me and she said, is it sad that I'm looking forward to doing my blanket tomorrow? No, she's so bored. Like I said to her, what did you used to do before we got back in touch? She went, I don't know. She doesn't remember. I said, well, your house must have been super sparkly. Because she can't remember anything else she was doing. And to be perfectly honest, she said she wouldn't be without it now. She's got her next blanket lined up that I've got a chart for her, which is a Star Wars one. I've got the paper all taped together ready. Yes, all my little pieces of squared paper all taped together. Next, $sign. Number 3. So all I've got to do is chart that when I find 5 minutes. And I'm not tired. Never do anything when you're tired. That includes any crafting. You always make a mistake. And there's nothing worse when you're trying to chart a picture than making a mistake and Tipp-Exing it out. Because when you then colour over the Tipp-Ex, the colour that you're using isn't the same as it should be, and it doesn't match the others, so then it can be a bit confusing when it comes to stitching the blanket. Trust me, I've done it a few times. And the only other way out of that is to take the piece of paper off and add a new one. And that's just as frustrating, because then you've got to try and match up where you were with what you've done already. I think that's all of them. I've got an S, a plain S and a $sign. It's a good job, you know. I keep an eye on what I'm working. I am loving this one though. These colours are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I kind of want to rush it. I don't want to rush it, but I do. Because I want to see a bit more of it with more colour. Let's do the X. No, we won't do the X's. We'll do that one. 24. Another blue. There isn't many. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting to a point where I'm not so tired. I have been steadily increasing my amitriptyline before bed. I'm on 5 now. I should only be on 4. But the tiredness is just so overwhelming. And you just want to, I just want a good night's sleep. And it's not quite working out as they were hoping. I think it was only last week I went. I'm not tired, excuse me, I don't remember when I went. I'd have to check my prescription. And some more. And my kids have all started calling dibs on my diamond paintings. I don't even know where the conversation came from. But Ellie's like, well, you haven't framed it yet, you know. So it doesn't mean you're going to have it. Well, you know. I'm kind of planning these things out slowly, you know. Let's do the L. 27. Oh, that's a nice colour. Number 827. We've got a stowaway. I'm still waiting for stuff from Amazon to arrive. I think it must have been sent from China. Mind you, I didn't particularly pay attention when I ordered it as to when the delivery date was. So I had a look the other day. Yeah, they're all due like from the 19th of October onwards. So yeah, I definitely think they're coming from China. But all good things come to those who wait, my mother used to say. Missed one. See, told you, look. What number was that? 24. Let's pop one in. It depends what I'm waiting for as to whether I have patience. 27. Now, why have I put them away? Numpty. We'll do the X next. I've had Ellie begging me for my pen, this one, but it's pink and it's pretty and it's sparkly, she says. I said, well, I haven't got round to trying it yet, but I was going to say I can't for the life of me find that symbol. Excuse me, you know when you can't see for looking. Another saying my mum used to say, you can't see the wood for the trees. But she's right. Sometimes I just can't see no matter how much I look. X's, wasn't it? I think it's 2 more weeks and the kids break up for blinking half term. I think on average it works out they do about a month and a half at school and then they have a holiday. Then they go back for about a month, month and a half, and then another holiday. They spend half the year at home, I swear. The kids can't wait to break up, but when they do, they're bored. $29. This is absolutely gorgeous. This one and this one, I think, are my 2 favourites in this painting. I only need a couple. I've only got a few more drills to order myself for the Heaven and Earth design. I think I worked out it's about another £8. And then I'll be completely done with drills, and it'll be just waiting for Kelly then. So in the meantime, I think it will be blanket, as much as my muscles will allow. Finding it harder and harder to work on the easel, just because of holding my arm up and stuff. Tell you, I'm getting old before my time. Why is it I get 1 and 1? And I've done that one already. So I've missed one. 23. Useless. I think I spend more time filling in ones I've missed than I do diamond painting with each colour. Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to move it. Let's fill that one in. 39. Oh dear. No, not that one. That one. What next? That one. Actually, we'll do the diamond, number 15. Wow. Matches my shirt. Right. We'll do that one. That looks a bit like a spider. $13. Took me ages to find that one. I think I need these things in big print, you know, just so I can blink and see them. I ripped my blinking cover sheet the other day, forgetting I hadn't cut it all the way across, and as I pulled it, ripped the blinking thing. God, my washing machine's so loud. I've started, yes, I've started something else as well. An infinity scarf for Ellie. She found some walls she liked, so I'm in the middle of that as well. 33. But I tend to do that in the evening when I'm sitting down. So when my arm's here, I can just rest it in my lap for a little while before I pick it back up again. I think that's all. And I've found with this drill tray, this orange piece that fits in the end there, I've missed one. The more I've used it, the looser it's got. Not that it falls out, but when it comes to emptying my tray, I can't just lift it up because it just, as I'm shaking, it just falls back down and the drills don't come out, so. Annoying. Let's do that one, 37. Stop it. I'm going to stop putting them in the tray, I think, because they only need 2 or 3 here and there. Out. And another thing, Paula recommended, I think it's called Everyday Deals. I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but... And I was having a good go through their website the other day. And I found some nice paintings. 17. I was going to go for a Christmassy one for Ellie, but I found an absolutely gorgeous one that I know she'd like. And I can't for the life of me think what it is now. But I found one I really like. So I've tipped them all out and I only need 2. Numpty. It was the Chipmunks from Mickey Mouse. Like a pastel-y watercolour kind of picture. No, it's not 33. I put the bag back. 37. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it was that one. No, hang on. Stupidly, I put my bag away. 17. See? Hopeless. Yeah. And then I found a similar one for Riley, which I'll probably end up having to do. I haven't ordered them yet. I'm just waiting for my tokens from PlaySpot to come through to go on my PayPal account so I can order them. I like playing games, I can't help it, but it pays to play games. I've earned another £20 from PlaySpot. So I'll be using that to order them. Duff one. Then where did that go? Whatever's left, I will probably put towards my Heaven and Earth design diamonds that I still need. Thought I'd finished them, and then I spotted these. So there'll be some more diamond paintings coming. $34. I think there's a stowaway in nearly all these bags, you know. But we don't mind stowaways, we can deal with them. It's scrap that annoys me. Which I haven't had too much of, actually. But some of these were stowaways. There's not too many. I always forget which way the camera looks. Not too many, just for that section. Like I said, there's what? 1, 3 of them are stowaways, so they're not scrap. Yeah. And one of my, I've dropped one. And one of the videos where I unbag Smith's beads, I had a message pop up yesterday. I got it in my emails, but it wasn't there when I went to the video, so obviously I've got to go on the computer now and just verify it, but I need to go into YouTube. Take your time. Need to reformat my tablet, it's running so slow. I think the other half's done it before, but right. Oh no, hang on. If we go, yeah, it was someone from Smith's Beads, Mike Tedds, and I obviously mentioned about international shipping because his comment said Smith's Beads do ship internationally. Just message us on Facebook, search Smith's Beads. They are starting an international site, only a few products listed at the moment, and it is smithsbeads.com. So yeah, that was a nice message. Right, give me a second. Let's open the next section. Oh, there's a few more colours in that section. Let's make it a bit bigger. Perfect. Ouch. Take me skin, why don't you? At least we know it's sticky. Right. Let's pick these up and move them. Actually, just stay there. Refold. Sorry, I keep moving it. Let's do... I want something that's quite a bit of... Yeah, let's do that spade. 29. It's gorgeous bright blue colour. I've had quite a few diamonds from Smith's Beads now. I still need to order some more from them, but I have kind of checked over a few of them. And quality is pretty amazing, to be fair. Let's just move this way a little bit. Start at the bottom. Kelly's first batch from AliExpress, Golden Pano. The first batch she ordered, if I remember correctly, none of the drills were correct. She hadn't ordered any of them colours. So she got in touch with them and they said, we'll send you out the correct batch. We'll put them in with one of your newest orders. So she's got to wait now again. She's got about 3 or 4, I think, separate parcels from them. Because she's been doing as, that's a round one, sort of. She's been doing what I've been doing, ordering a few every week. Kind of breaks the cost down a bit. But rather than her ordering some from Smith's Beads and some from golden pano on AliExpress. She's just ordering them all from AliExpress. It's easier. Means it's going to cost her a lot more because sometimes she only needs like 100 drills, and that would have cost her 30p from Smith's Beads, whereas it cost her about 90p from AliExpress for 2,000. Said to her, I think you need to start your own drill storage. She went, no. So guess who's going to have to de-kit a lot of her bags or pots, whatever. Me. But then if either of us needs any spares, I suppose we've got a ton. She's so excited though, she can't wait. Although she's been bombing out a blanket the last couple of days. She must have been bored, bless her. I guess Thursdays again is going to be blanket days. We haven't done that for quite a while. Go straight. So what have you guys been up to? Lots of exciting stuff, I hope. I am well behind now on YouTube. Well behind. I haven't really attended many lives. I don't think I've attended any. I've just been so bleh and tired. Mind you, the migraine I had last week knocked me for 6. Although I suffer migraines fairly regularly, I haven't had one that bad for quite a while. So I think that's just kind of left me a bit, you know, out of sorts. Oh, my arm. 2 seconds. My weather wants to make up its mind. It was cold when I went out this morning. I feel like the heating's on right now, but it's not. Just swings so bad. Freezing 1 minute and then you're boiling, you know, the next. I pegged the washing out with the other half and then it looked like it was going to rain. It was sunny when I pegged out. Doesn't want to rain. 2 loads of bedding. Tyler's PE kit that got really dirty yesterday and he needs it for tomorrow, so that's been washed and needs to dry. British weather is always so naff. Mind you, we're never happy. If it's sunny, it's too hot. And if it's, you know, snowing or whatever, it's too cold. There's never a happy medium. I hibernate from the sun, I do. I burn far too easily. Always have done. Get down. Helps if I pick the drill up really, doesn't it? I think I'm going to get my blanket out this afternoon and put this away for a little while. So this year's fast coming to a close, isn't it? Anyone else think this year has just flown by? Blink and you miss it. I just can't keep up with it. Sunday. I was about half an hour away from dishing up our roast dinner, and my eldest rings me. Do you want to come for roast dinner? Are you kidding me? I'm about half an hour away from dishing mine. They don't think to ring you earlier, like, you know. They don't think that they might be cooking their own. He said, yeah, but you know you like Courtney's roasters. Yes, I do like Courtney's roasters. They're very nice, but I'm not going to throw away a whole Sunday dinner just to come and eat at yours. Thought's nice and all. He bought himself an Apple Watch the other day. He was so excited by it. He gets so excited by the minorest of things. Get in. Thank you. And he's bought himself some, I do believe they're called iPods. Not iPods. Them headphone things, you know what I mean. AirPods, I think they're called actually. Took me a minute. And I think he's looking for a new job now as well. Not that he doesn't like the work he's doing, he does, but he's struggling with the constant fighting, headbutting him, you know. He understands they can't help it. It's part of, you know, their autism. But constantly being headbutted and bitten, I think he's having trouble with. So Fair play to him though for sticking it out as long as he has. Because he did used to come home with some bruises and scratches and bite marks. And the hours are a bit, he's changed his shift now. He used to be a 15-hour day and then 2 days off. They offered him what they call a split shift. So he has to be in the morning. It's 7 till 10. Something like that anyway. And then he goes home and he's back again for about tea time, I think. Till bedtime, which is 10 o'clock, I do believe. But I'd hate to do that. Going to work in the morning, to come home again, to go back again later. I'd rather just get my shift over and done with in one. The only time I ever did something like that is if I did overtime. I once did the morning shift, 6 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. And while I was at work, they said, we've got a shortage on the night shift. Someone's rung in sick. Do you fancy covering it? And I said yes, just for the extra money. So I went home at 2 o'clock and went to bed. And then back at work for 10 that evening until 6 in the morning. That was a long day. Don't think I could cope doing that now. It's been piling on the weight as well, I noticed. He's got a proper little beer belly growing. And it is from too much drink. He's even said that himself. He says him and Courtney are going to hit the gym. Apparently. Not sure when, but I've put the bag away, haven't I? 29. Yep, I did. Oh my gosh, 53 minutes. Been talking too much. Oh, I dropped one. Where did it go? It's in my shirt. There we go. And one there. Oh, and there's one on the canvas. Useless. Anyway, I shall let you guys go. I will wrap this up now, put this away and possibly get my blanket out. See how much I can get done on that. Oh, I'm tired already. Oh, stretching hurts. Don't do that. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and the rest of your week. And if anything arrives, I'll do an unboxing. In the meantime, have an awesome weekend too. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.